and took some of the people with him from the Cardinals organization. So for whatever it was worth, the Cardinals then they didn't hack like like China did Sony, not like that, but they figured out through like password storage or whatever what the passwords were. This is all alleged by the FBI and Department of Justice. They figured out what the passwords were and went into their system and was looking at all their stuff, And last year, this stuff came out. It was leaked on Deadspin last year, and it was kind of like this joke, because the Astros were sorry. And notice I'm saying were sorry. But what the Astros did, they kind of just broke everything down to build it back up. They had this ill farm system, apparently. And this year, the Falcons, the Astros, are in first place in the AL. We're not halfway through yet. We're not quite at the All-Star break yet. But nonetheless, the Astros are in first place in the entire AL based on a bunch of young dudes. Everyone's talking about last year how their salary was so low and they're not paying their players anything. Well, it's like what I talk about here in Atlanta. Understand what the system is and see if it pans out. Just see. And apparently, with the Astros, they had a plan. We're gonna do this thing with young dudes. We're gonna mature our farm system, and then just throw them all out there at once against everybody and dominate. It's happening, right? But the team who has actually been dominating, the team, basically the New England Patriots of baseball, the St. Louis Cardinals, the team that, quote unquote, does it right. You remember Albert Pujols wanted all this money. They was like, F that, leave then. We got our World Series. We don't need you anymore, Albert. Go to Anaheim and be bad. And that's what happened. He's going to Anaheim and been pretty pedestrian. Not bad necessarily, but pretty pedestrian.
Like $500 million.
And so they went with pitching. Adam Wainwright and these guys. Like I said, Shelby Miller came out of that crowd. They didn't have room for the best pitcher on the Atlanta Braves team. The Cardinals didn't have room for him. So they was like, all right, let's get a bat in here and send Shelby Miller down south. This is just what happened. But now, this is big. This isn't Deflategate from what I'm hearing, and it doesn't, because here's the thing. This is the reason it's different. Yeah, this is an actual crime. This is an actual felony, dude. When they find out who did this, these people could go to actual jail. This ain't Roger Goodell giving somebody 2 games or whatever the hell and an appeal, and we're going to sue you, Roger Goodell. By the way, that's what Tom Brady's doing. He says it's all or nothing. You either take all my suspension or leave it all, but I'm taking all or nothing. All right, back to the baseball thing. So this has been the team that everyone said, they do it right. They do it the right way. Only to find out they've been hacking another team in baseball. Like, it's time. It's time to stop with all that whole the right way. Do it. Respect the game. Because meanwhile,
now you don't went cyber.
Your history is so dirty. It's so filthy dirty. Stop doing that. Like, if the thing you got to get on me about or get on somebody about, Yasiel Puig is flipping a bat. Meanwhile, people are getting hacked for value. And to say it's not valuable information, like, this is what the problem was last year when it leaked. Everybody was laughing at the Astros, like, oh, look at this bad team. They talking about somebody hacked them and leaked them because they were bad. And like, who would hack this bad team? Yeah, now it's not so funny anymore. One, because they're good, and obviously from what I heard this morning, Baseball found the guy who wrote the article, who discovered everything, I think from the New York Times, I think it was from. He said when baseball is the one that called the feds, they was like, yeah, this seems like a little bit of a problem. There's no way that this much information should have been leaked from one of our teams. We need you guys to look into it. Then when they look into it, they trace everything back. They do all this, the footprints, the digital footprints, and the IP addresses and all that kind of stuff. They trace it back to a house that the Cardinals were using during spring training. That's how it got linked to them. Because whoever's dumbass idea was to do it wasn't smart enough to not do it on company property. Yeah. I don't know how this is going to play out because, well, I have a feeling in these type of things, no matter who knows what, somebody going to have to fall on the sword. It's going to be boiled down to like one dude, like one, the digital content guy or somebody, the social media dude, somebody who deals with the computers. Meanwhile, I'm going to assume everyone knew. GM, coach, the scouts. Because why go get that information if you're not going to use it, if you're not going to pass it out to your scouts,
Right.
or to your GM, the guy who's going to be making the deals to trade people or acquire people out of other people's farm systems. If you're going to get the information, would you just getting it to like say I got it? That don't sound right to me. And I got a pretty good nose for BS. I know what it smells like, and this has an aroma to it. Yeah. So I'm going to be like, now I have a reason to pay attention to baseball every night, everyone, because I want to see how this shakes out. Like who actually takes the fall for this, dude? This is, you understand what I'm saying, Rob? This is Fed time. This is the same, like, okay, if people understand what Fed time is, Mike Vick got Fed time. That means you got to serve 80% of the time. No parole, cuz 80%, and then we'll think about it. Yeah, that's that. Cause think about it, they ain't playing now. Like that kind of stuff, like hacking, all that stuff is being linked to terrorism and ISIS and all this kind of stuff. The stuff that happened from North Korea and Sony, like folks aren't playing with that right now, dude. So when people hear about that kind of stuff, just that word itself, hacking. Yeah. Somebody gonna
big ups to the hackers, cause boy, I got me some great shots, boy. Woo!
Oh, you're an idiot. See, creepy Rob Lowe. There he is. hadn't heard from him in a while, but he's back, ladies and gentlemen.
That's why I Hope Solo be out there, playing that little soccer. Everybody be talking about, oh, she thought. I be like, boy,
you're ridiculous.
Hey, I got it on my Dropbox. You want to see it?
Oh, speaking of doing time, we got to give you guys an update on this. Darren Sharper, the serial rapist, Darren Sharper. I no longer refer to him as former football player. He is the serial rapist known as Darren Sharper. He actually entered his final guilty plea in New Orleans today that concluded his universal plea where he went through California, Nevada, Arizona, and now New Orleans.
This Negro is a universal rapist. He ain't no serial rapist. He's universal.
Yeah, it's a bad look, dude. It's a total bad look, dudes. If you don't know the story, former NFL safety Darren Sharper was accused and now has pled guilty to doping women, slipping them roofies or Mickeys or whatever you want to call them, and then subsequently assaulting them. And now he's they gave him what's called a universal plea that's going to allow him to spend like 9 years in the pokey, which to me, I don't know.
Ain't long enough.
Yeah,
that ain't long enough.
I wouldn't think so, but.
Not if you're a universal rapist. A universal rapist only get 9. Wait, like, come on, man.
Well, hopefully he gets some of this too.
Sound right.
Yeah.
Somebody's going to have to give us some booty.
Yeah, thank you, Fleece. Thank you. Take care of that for me, homie.
Hey,
you go ahead and do what you do.
Johnson, a.k.a. the Booty Warrior.
Never taken a no, never got a no from anyone. So do your thing, homeboy. When you see him,
and he ain't thirsty either. He don't want no water.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, take booty over warrior. I mean, booty over warrior. Booty over water any day of the week. And then 2, he's gonna have to, like, when he gets out, have his penis monitored or something crazy like that. We gave y'all the story a couple months ago. We gave y'all the story of the penis monitor, and he's gonna have one of those, and it's weird. It's totally weird. And monitoring this dude's penis, I don't know. Yeah, it's totally weird, dude.
You got erect at 12:15. What the hell was going on?
Yeah.
What? Yeah, every time he get erect, he gonna get shocked or something. It's gonna be crazy. Yeah.
I had another baseball thing, but I can let that ride for a minute. To the NFL here. Couple of little things happening. I mentioned Tom Brady already, that he's getting ready for his appeal, and per Sal Palantonio of ESPN, he's getting words that it's either 0 or nothing. It's either 4 or 0 because Tom Brady feels as though he's not guilty of anything. They're citing the fact that the NFL agreement says that a $25,000 fine is what he should be. Well, not he even is what the team should be getting, and what's happening to him, they're going to argue, is amounting to a $1.8 million fine with his 4-game suspension because that's the salary he'll be losing during this time. Good chance that the suspension will be upheld, and he's going to have to take the commissioner to the federal court the same way Greg Hardy is, who, by the way, it's been like 20 days or something, and Greg Hardy hadn't gotten a decision yet on his appeal.
Yeah.
That's tomfoolery, dude. Yeah, that's foolery. And it'll take you that damn long to figure out if you're going to keep the dude's suspension at 10 or reduce it, and either way, he gonna take you to court. Like, this is really a formality. It's the Adrian Peterson thing. It's the Ray Rice thing. I'm doing this because these are the steps that had to be taken. I got to appeal first. I got to have my appeal knocked down, and then I got to take it to federal court for them to take care of my business for me. Yeah, it's weird. Speaking of weird, yeah, Adrian Peterson's wife is preggo again. How many is this for him, Rob? Do you know? Yeah, there's a bonus question for the day. Yeah, there's a bonus question.
Like 8.
Oh yeah, right on the dot. 8. And this does, yeah, dude. And this doesn't include the little boy who passed away either. That would have made 9, dude.
Oh,
like, yeah, Adrian.
Wow.
Yeah, Adrian. Yeah. For all that old, first of all, I want to thank the Lord and all that. Yeah, dude. Ask him if you should put a brother on, cuz. Ask him that. Cause
this is his wife, though.
Yeah, this is his wife. Yeah, everybody else ain't. What do you think? She popped out all 8 of them? Negative.
No, I'm just saying, but this is his wife, so that's, it'd be different if it was some random chick, like how he didn't even know the little boy, the other boy that died.
Yeah, that's what he said. But his daddy was like, nope, that's my grandbaby. His daddy fronted on him immediately. Like, I don't know what the hell Adrian talking about. That's my grandboy. Yeah, dumbass. Got to give you guys an update on this as we have about 4 minutes left in the show tonight. Rob's favorite gay football player, Michael Sam, currently kind of.
Oh, he's the only one, right?
Yeah, that's what I said. That's why I said. It's like when you tell your daughter, you're my favorite daughter. You know why? She's your only one.
She's my only daughter.
Formerly and currently of the of the Montreal Alouettes. Well, until you get on Maury, you safe. And there's a couple of different stories that are coming out about this. Now, people are starting to talk because other people are doing their jobs. One story came out is that his teammates was like, this dude is bad at football. And they were telling him that. And he caught an attitude and left. This is what I was telling. Remember? I was telling you guys, like, just because, don't just think that this CFL thing is some sort of minor leagues. They serious about their football. Like many of dudes. Santana Moss's brother got cut from up there. The kid that played quarterback in that bowl game against Georgia for Hawaii, Colt, whatever his name was, yeah, he got cut from up there. Like, yeah,
ain't that the team that
Ricky Williams?
Chad played for? No, Chad. The Alouette?
I don't remember.
That's who Chad Johnson played for, right?
Or was it the Argonauts? He might play for the Argonauts, Toronto, the Argonauts.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. That is okay.
Look at you testing my CFL knowledge. Look at me spitting it out, too. But, yeah, and the other story, I'm an idiot. The other story was that he knew he was going to get cut, so he tried to embarrass the team by leaving. Yeah, I told you guys already. That whole Michael Sam thing had jumped. When I heard him talking, like trying to speak for all gay people, I was like, yep, this is starting to turn bad. Very bad. And now you see the kind of stuff he on. Yeah, my man, take your medicine, dude. If you're bad at football, just be good at being gay. You know what I mean? Be bad at football and good at being gay. Move on. You know what I mean? Because now, and I'm being serious too, he's making it hard for other dudes, man, who are good football players and gay.
Yeah.
They looking at this like, well, now this dude is making a mockery of everything. Like, because all the people who no one gave Michael Sam a chance. All those people, shut up now.
Yeah, I mean, because here's the deal. Like, just like you said, it's some ballers out there that's probably gay, right?
The numbers say so.
And the thing about right, well, yeah, they do. But it's like if Michael Sam came out and was like a baller, you know what I'm saying? Was like really playing well, and people were like, damn, he gay. Like, I might as well come out and let everybody know I'm gay, too.
And if he just didn't turn into a jerk. Like, over time, he just turned into a jerk.
Like, as long as he's sorry as hell, I ain't never go come up.
Yeah, man, it seems like a bad look, man. But, good luck to the dude, man. Hopefully him and his old man don't get into that Brittany Griner, Glory Johnson situation. They can live their life happily.
They're not getting pregnant.
Get them a little Asian baby. That's what my boy named Neil Patrick Harris, Doogie Howser. Like, that's probably my favorite gay dude ever, dude. That dude is hilarious.
Oh, he's funny.
He is hilarious. And he's real gay, too, dude. Oh, yeah. He's the real kind of gay. He married to his dude, and they got a baby. They adopt like an Asian baby. Yeah, they're the real ones.
Yeah.
Like, authentic, cuz.
And they got the little pocket dogs and all that.
Yeah, dude. Yeah, he's all the way out there, dude. But then he always play like these like man whores, dude. That's what makes it so funny, I think, because I know
that's the funny part, right?
He's gay,
right.
But he's playing the hell out of this part, dude. Yeah, shout out to Neil Patrick Harris, Doogie Howser, man. Oh, man, 2 hours, man. That happened today. Yeah, that was a good 2 hours. I feel Like
Yeah.
usually I have some reservations, but I feel good about it. Shout out to Rodney Perry for joining us. Comedian Rodney Perry. Catch him 12 to 2 on IBNXradio.com. Rodney Perry Live. Go ahead and check that out. I can do that because he's not competing with us. Different time slot.